everyone. Welcome to probably the last episode of Advanced Vision Live. We are going to be opening on June 1st for our for routine eye care again, and we have missed you guys so much. I don't know if you've noticed in the background and at the bottom of the ticker, but we have a celebrity guest today. This is Boozy Bear. The topic of our, I'm so excited. I've been dancing with him and having a wonderful time. So the topic of our live stream today is going to be, us celebrating, being about fun, and we're going to talk about safety, what we're doing to keep our patients safe, what other people are doing in the community to boost morale in this very scary time, and I don't know, I say it on a lot still, and we're also going to talk about like some tips and things you can use, like how to get your mask not to fog up with eyeglasses. There's a few things you can do. So we're just going to keep going. And Dr. Young, he's back here too. He's going to join me here in a few minutes. But right now I got my co-host here, Boozy Bear. So I don't, if you guys don't know who Boozy Bear is, in rough times like this, there's sometimes real true heroes that come out. And I would say this is one of them. People are at home and they are alone and we're very isolated right now. So the fact that we have somebody that takes out of the goodness of their heart and shows up at people's houses and brings them goodwill, dancing, that's just amazing. And it just shows how wonderful our community here is. So we are here celebrating Boozy Bear. We're going to dance around with him a little bit too, in a little bit, play some music and just really celebrate the fact that, our new normal isn't great, but it is our normal, and we are still here. We are compassionate. We have love for each other, and we miss our patients so much. So on that, let's get started. I got Dr. Young coming over here with his PPE. So and also just let's go ahead and break down like what it's going to look like when you guys come in for an eye exam. I just love that there's a bear dancing in the background right now, making my whole night. Dr. Young's going to head over here. I think he might do a little dance with Boozy Bear. Yes, I'm going to dance with Welcome back to Advanced Vision, you guys. Okay, so looks like we have some viewers. Why don't you guys go ahead and just say hi when you're on? Got a couple of you, and we get you guys watching afterwards. So, anyways, what we're going to talk about? Dr. Young has his PPE on. We are now fully geared to see you guys safely and comfortably. So.
These are recommendations of the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control, and to limit the exposure to virus and just other communicable diseases. These are the things that they're requiring that we wear to be able to open up to routine and regular eye care. We've been actually open from the very start of everything. So we'd actually never closed, but we worked very limited hours. And we worked very limited days, and we were seeing patients who actually needed to be seen for more emergent or emergency type care. And we're very proud to serve the community that way.
And it's been very rewarding. So we've seen a lot of first responders. We've done a lot of repairs. I've learned some new skills that I didn't have before. So this is making me so happy here in the background. Janet, will you change the music to something more danceable? Janet? No, turn it to something more danceable. So we still have a couple of you.
Something that's more.
Oh, we got Dave on here. Dave was our winner last week, actually. So check and see. Hi, Dave. If this is Boozy Bear. You guys don't have Boozy Bear down in Marysville. It's a Bellingham thing. I just want to say that for the record. And it's just a great thing that you can message, somebody on Facebook and they'll show up here. But as we were talking about before, being open limited hours has actually been very, very rewarding for us. We have been helping people that wouldn't really have a lot of places to go right now with broken glasses. I'm gonna go dance again. This is the best video we've ever done. Okay. So just so you know, we are open. Our official opening date is going to be June 1st. We've made a lot of changes here at Advanced Vision.
Our official reopening date.
Reopen for routine eye care. So any of you want to make an appointment, you can go ahead and make that. You can go ahead and make that online at advancedvision.com. And then, or you can call us, email, text us, pretty much smoke signals, like whatever. Just get in for your yearly eye appointment. And we're really just here today to just kind of like let go of any fears that anybody would have about having routine vision. We've been using our eyes, like we talked about last week, week before, more than ever before. So we want to make sure that we're staying on top of that. Make sure we're not having digital eye strain, UV damage, things like that that could potentially be very bad.
Yeah, we know that people are going to be somewhat apprehensive about getting out in the public and what are places doing to keep the patient safe.
Yes.
And so this is one of the topics that we'll talk about tonight.
Yes.
What are we doing to keep ourselves safe? What are we doing to keep
and
the
our staff?
And, so
very strict.
Go, what's that all about? And I said, you've heard about a lot of these things already, and we want to make sure that you understand that these are things that we're taking very seriously.
Except for the bear. But
no. That's a serious bear.
Yeah, this bear actually has a mask on, and the bear would not let me give him a hug earlier. I just want to say that. The bear is very, very safe.
Social distancing.
I just got very excited to go hug, and he was like, no. No. So yeah, yes. This is the best thing ever. So let's talk about what happens in Advanced Vision. First of all, before we open, we have very strict protocol. We check temperatures every single day. We still have our sanitizer from our local distillery that we have been using. We have face shields and we have masks. We have masks for ourselves, but also for our patients. We're following the CDC guidelines of face covering. So obviously Dr. Young has his on. I can have one on as well. Does Busy Bear, do you want a mask? I won't fit that. No, he has a mask already.
So we have secured masks, and so we request that you actually wear your own mask. But if you happen to come into the office and want to be seen, we would like you to wear your own mask. But if you don't have a mask, we will provide you a mask.
Yeah.
So we've secured enough PPE masks to be able to make sure that you're safe, we're safe, and we're trying to take this topic very seriously.
Yes, and have fun today with you guys because we miss you. So let's talk a little bit about like mask safety, just for like every day in your guys' life. We wanted to bring this up today, not just when you're at Advanced Vision, but obviously the majority of our patients are eyeglass wearers, or else they wouldn't be here. We would like.
Well, that's not true.
I know.
For lots of various.
That's very true. We see people for eye injuries and things, but I would say that most people, regardless if they have vision correction or not, need a pair of eyeglasses. So that's for a computer, for reading, for eye protection, for sports.
Goes very underrated, the aspect of glasses and a barrier to protect your eyes. Goes very underrated.
Exactly. So what we want to talk about a little bit is how to keep your mask from fogging up, because I get patients, I get calls for that all the time. So making sure, that you can see properly. So there's a couple things you can do. So this is, Dr. Young, why don't you talk about what you do?
So this is a new mask that I got today, and so I prepare it. So for me, if you just put it on, it's got a little metal thing that's in the top, and you can get it to contour to your bridge, and that helps seal the mask to your face. But even when I breathe, the hot air, the moisture will actually go up and fog up my glasses. Mm-hmm. So if you take the mask and you fold it at the top, and you fold it again, this now, with the mask on, has a little crease that's right across the top, and as you breathe, there's a little bit of fogging, but not anywhere the amount that it would have been otherwise. So this is a very simple way to do it. It's covering the nose, and as you breathe, it's not getting up and fogging your own lenses. But people get into my equipment, and they fog it up pretty well. So we have to figure out ways to get them to not fog up the equipment so we can get our job done.
Exactly. And so let's talk about, so the mask does fog up a little bit still when you fold it down, but nowhere near as bad. You can still see them, but there is things you can use. There's anti-fog sprays that you can use. Now, when you're looking for an anti-fog spray, obviously we carry it here at COVID-19 and we're an eyeglass shop, but there is sprays you can buy. They're all over the internet. It's all on our website. You need to make sure that the spray says, hi, Gary. It says it's okay for anti-reflective coatings, because coatings like blue light filters, things like that, some of them are meant for diving masks and they can actually damage your coating. So we have some phone calls. So we're not doing that till later, you guys. So we're gonna give away some prizes later, like usual. But so
It's probably my family trying to get the quick trigger.
yeah, they always try to win. His family is all over the free prizes. So when you're using anti-fog spray, make sure to do your research, make sure it's okay in anti-reflective coatings. And then you just have to spray it. The only bad thing about anti-fog sprays, they absolutely do work. As long if you get a quality one. This one here is made by Rudy Project, which is a bike company. So you have to make sure you coat both sides of the lenses and then you wipe it off. But every time you clean your glasses, you actually have to apply it again. So it's a little frustrating, but this is what I use all day long with my patients. I've been wearing lots of masks. Dr. Young got me a cleaning class. Thank you. So now when I wear my mask, it will not fog up whatsoever. Oh, we have lots of viewers today. Thank you guys for being here. And so it's a little fogged up, but nowhere near what it'd be, and it goes away immediately. So that's fantastic. Between that and fold it up, you can like work your day properly. So
sometimes actually that can even be a safety issue.
mhm.
The fogging of the lenses.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Impairs
Yeah.
your vision to maybe do some of these things safely.
You want to do one with Boozy Bear in the back? Yeah. Okay, one. So Miss Janet is watching our news feed like she has every week, and we are just here really celebrating today. We are so happy to be trying to get back to a new normal, to be able to see our patients again. We miss you, like I tell you every time. And there's Janet. Let's say cheers to that. You want to say cheers to that, Dr. Young? All right. We're not
Oh no, we're gonna wait.
Should we wait?
No,
Wait for what?
no,
Oh.
So cheers to opening up. And if you guys have one at home, drink your quarantinis, have one with us. Thank you. We are closed right now. So, Boozy Bear is awesome. You're good. Boozy Bear, you're awesome. That's yes. Elbow bumps, yes.
Oh, you got it, yes.
So, you know what we should do right now? How many minutes are we in right now? So we're only 11 minutes in. Let's go ahead and go over what we are doing and what a routine eye exam would look like right now. So we're just gonna read this. Where's the blue page? That's okay.
You'll find it.
So I'm gonna pull it up on here, and Dr. Young's gonna go find a copy. And we're gonna go over what an eye exam is gonna look like here after COVID-19, what you can expect, how we're gonna keep you safe when we have to do, when you're in eye care, obviously your eyes are attached to your face. You want to keep space from face. So we are going to, what that will look like for you. So pretty much let's say that you call Advanced Vision right now and you schedule an eye exam. So what is that going to look like? Well, first of all, we've got rid of a lot of things that we had originally had. So our paper forms are now completely gone. They're all digital and online. So you will receive a text message or email with a form for you to fill out your paperwork online. What that's going to do is that's going to limit your time in the office and, of course, limit your interaction with us. So, no pens, no paper. So we're going to go, that's the first thing is you're going to get a text message. Then you're going to get a link to do our digital try on. If you guys have been following us all along, there's been a lot of them. So the first show, we actually did a digital try on. So, where did that go? Here we go. So the first show, we actually did a digital try on. So I took pictures of every frame in this office and made a try on. And now you can go on before your appointment, limit your time in the office, and take a picture of yourself and try them on. So that's going to also limit your time in the office. And then there's Melanie. Melanie's on. Hi, Melanie. So that's going to limit your time in the office. Make sure, and you can have some of your favorites picked. So Dr. Dance with, I think that there's somebody's requested that you dance with Boozy Bear.
I'm not much of a dancer.
But I'll dance with Boozy Bear. Don't worry. That's awesome. Now second, this is so much fun. I'm sorry. So you're going to be giving virtual paperwork and you're going to be given a chance to try our digital try-on. Now, of course, if you don't have a smartphone or a PC, we would love to have you in here. Now, if you're here trying on frames, you do have to put them in a tray after you try them on so we can sanitize them. So we have a few ways we do that, hydrogen peroxide and UV. So making sure, Dr. Young is on. I can't believe like I still get to work here after all this. Anyways, it's so much fun. And then, yes, Janet.
Our guest appearance from Janet.
I know, Janet, dance with us. Oh, she's gonna get the tray. Okay, so this is what our trays look like. So when you try on a pair of glasses, you need to put it in the tray. And what that's gonna do, that's gonna make sure we have time to properly sanitize it and make sure we're not cross-contaminating patients, making ourselves sick or our patients sick. And when you come in the office, we will also
it says
we will be wearing masks as well. So that's for the first thing. And then when you come in, so we are seeing a limited amount of patients and we are cleaning between every patient. So we're also limiting the amount of patients in our office. So if you make an appointment, we would, unless it's a caregiver or a small child, we would prefer that they stayed in the car. We're trying to limit, the amount of patients in here. So
I mean, we don't like it as much as anybody else doesn't like it, but the parking lot is the new waiting room. So people feel comfortable in their own space, and so being in your own car is a lot better than people having to worry about this or that. So to limit the exposure time in the office and to limit exposure from person to person, stay in your own car until it's your time to be in the office, where we can devote our attention just to you.
And that's very important. And also we are still, of course, offering curbside pickup. And we're coming out with all the time new ways that we're going to be able to help you more from home with limiting your office time in the office. But we are offering curbside pickup and still free ship to home for contact lenses. So Dr. Young is loving this fair. So you agreed to this.
I wasn't going to come on today.
I'm so happy you did. Oh, yes.
Wait.
Oh, a big one. And Janet's here to help us. Let's take my temperature. When you come in non-touch, you will get your temperature taken. I think we should see. So I do not have the temperature. We should test Boozy Bear, So let's see what Boozy Bear's temperature is. So Boozy Bear is low. You're very safe, okay? Thank you. Okay, so we have a safe bear in here. You will get your temperature taken. We are unfortunately going to ask to reschedule if you are over 100 degrees. That's just the CDC standards, so that's what we're doing. So you check in, you come in, we clean before every patient, we take your temperature, we limit your time with the frames if we can, and with the paperwork.
One of the first things you'll do is we'll ask you to go to the restroom and actually wash your hands.
Yes.
Wash your hands and use sanitizers.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially both.
Yes. So those are steps. And then when you actually go in, we do our series of tests. We have 2 rooms that we do that in. We wear a mask. We ask that you wear a mask, unless if you have a medical condition or you're a small child. But we wear a mask in both pre-test rooms. We clean between every patient. We always have actually done that. We've always cleaned between every patient anyway. So a lot of this really isn't very foreign to us. And then when you see Dr. Young, there's a lot of extra safety protocols he has taken. We have sneeze guards for a lot of things that we didn't have before. So
yeah, we're working on that. There are guards, and very fortunately, our vendors have been very helpful in providing things that are specific for their piece of equipment. So I always say that what I do, and what we do as an industry is almost the exact opposite of social distancing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're up close and personal for many things. And for some things, we're right up in your face.
Mm-hmm. We have to be. I mean, you can't see the back of it. There's like a lot of things, like a lot of offices are going to telemedicine. We cannot see the back of your eye through your cell phone. I'm sorry, guys. Like, we have to have you come in. Like,
you see some of these things on the internet where a massage therapist is doing things from 6 feet away with broomsticks and things like that. It's a joke. Those aren't those. No, those are cartoons.
Oh, they're cartoons.
They're-
Okay, I'm
they're
like, if somebody's doing that, we don't want to diss them, but we choose to do something different.
those aren't real. I mean, people aren't using broomsticks to massage people. That's not real. And so there's not really much I'm going to be able to
Right.
do with my patients at a 6-foot distance with a broomstick. So I said, we're up close and personal, but we are taking the clean protocols still very seriously.
Yes. So, and then when you leave, when you're done with the exam, we will, finish you here, look at eyeglasses, need to place your year supply of contact lens order, which would be shipped to your house for free. And that's it. If you want to pick up your glasses, we can arrange to have them sent to you. Or I actually, as an optician, I've been an optician for 20 years. I do not want to mail your glasses to you guys. I want to adjust them to you. A lot of things can be wrong, like that are so easily fixed. If your glasses are crooked and you're progressive, like your vision could be off. So if they're tilted too much, if they're wrapped too much, if they're slid down your nose, you can't read. So I would prefer to pick you up here and see them on your face, but we will make arrangements yes.
We want your experience to be the best it can be. So when things are off like that, there are things that you wonder about whether or not this is what it could have been done best for you. So Chrissy's, being an optician, being actually an optometrist, we border on behalf of trying to be perfect. So trying to border on being perfect is exactly what we're trying to do. And that's not what we're doing, what's being done online. It's a generic gathering of information. It's a generic product.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But we worry about those things because that's not the best experience that you could have had.
And I know not all of you have been here before, and not all of you met me, as I'm fairly new to the office. But we really try our best every day to make sure. Me and Dr. Young both take so much pride in what we do. Like we devoted our life to it. We take it very seriously, and I think you'll really see like how much our passion for this is when you come in. Like he's much more like calm than me and more, but like we just speak from our heart, and we want you to see the very best you can, you and your children and your families, and we want to bring sight to everyone. So and we're going to talk about some hydrogen peroxide soon, but when things like mailing glasses to people, like we're not an online retailer. We are people that want to see people and want to help you see your best. So
we're a local business wanting to take care of local people.
Like Boozy Bear. Boozy Bear might need an eye exam, actually.
That's true.
I know. How's your vision, Boozy Bear? Is it good? Which one can you see? Okay, which one's better, one or two? One or two? I'm just kidding.
Boozy Bear's got the moves, though.
Yes, I'm so happy this happened. So we're going to talk about the different things that we use here. First of all, that are hyperallergenic and that are going to make sure that we're absolutely killing COVID-19 and making sure we're as clean as possible between every patient. So the first one, of course, 91% isopropyl alcohol. Fun fact, as being an optician for 20 years, this will actually break your eyeglasses. So please do not put this on your eyeglasses. If you have an acetate frame, it will dry it out and crack it. So we do not use this on our eyeglasses for a very good reason. Step 2, hand sanitizer. Literally, we have so much of it. And this is from a local distillery here. It's one of our own hand sanitizer that was it was a distillery that switched to hand sanitizer. So we have tons of that. And then for our glasses, and we don't have our UV light here, but we have hydrogen peroxide that we're using. And so we don't damage the integrity of our frames. We have been spraying them with hydrogen peroxide, letting them sit and putting them up. So any frames you try on, anyone tries on, they're going to be fresh and clean and amazing and completely bacteria free. So, and beautiful and shiny as ever, which is what I want. So. So do you have anything else to add? Let's talk about.
Let's see. So going to the
the doorbell. We can talk about. Are we? Yeah.
Going with the thought of glasses protect your eyes. You probably heard things about COVID and potential transmission through and to the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So any pair of glasses is a barrier to anything that might harm the eyes. So they talk about the number one way that COVID is transmitted is actually through aspiration into the air.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the water droplets. This touching surface stuff is far down the list of how that's going to be transmitted. So it's going to be things that through the air. So literally, you could have someone cough on you and potentially be exposed to it. You could have someone, I don't know, something silly, kiss your eyes or just something crazy.
Yeah,
something
absolutely.
that you're transferring. So glasses protect your eyes, but if you have something that's larger, in the whole concept of safety glasses. So what are safety glasses? Safety glasses are made of best materials, proper materials, and of a proper size to be truly safety glasses. So if you could look around your safety glasses, they were actually never safety glasses to begin with.
No.
So they have to be of a proper size. So the protection aspect,
I can bring some over.
sunglasses, safety glasses, I said, these things are big enough, they protect your eyes from things.
do.
So that when you want best protection, safety glasses are likely one of the things that would help you to do that. So we have some signs on the door, the front door, and Janet's put those things out, and she's been kind of our standard for the cleaning. And Janet, if anybody knows Janet's really, really clean. I mean, she's that's one of her things.
Yes.
So there's a few signs outside. So people are reading the signs typically before they try to come in, because a lot of times we have the docs say the door locked. And people say, why would the door be locked? Because we're actually not officially open to the public. We're open towards people who are scheduling appointments
Urgent eye care.
for urgent eye care. People say, is that open or not open? I said, it's open, but it's not open. So we're not open to the public right now. You can't just walk in our door.
No, and we wouldn't want any business right now doesn't want people to just walk in their doors. We we try to control what's in here, what we're cleaning, what things are being touched. And what do you think, Dr. Young? I think we should give away some prizes.
What do we got today?
We have some pop sockets, and we have some T-shirts, and we have some little gift bags. We have spray. Why don't we give away some anti-fog spray? Okay.
Anti-fog spray.
Yes.
That's the one that really works well.
Yeah. We'll and why don't we let maybe Boozy Bear can answer the phone. We'll put him on speaker. So we're gonna go ahead next caller, okay? Next caller to this number. We're gonna give away some prizes. Let me go grab them. Answer the phone. And we'll put you on speaker. Thank you, Boozy Bear.
So this whole video thing is Chrissy's brainchild. This is not anything that I thought that it wouldn't have been something that I would have chosen for myself right off the bat. But it's been fun. It's a lot of it's getting the message out to people who are not necessarily sitting in my chair. So some of the things that I say and have been saying are a lot of the things that I actually say in the office. And so these are thoughts to let people know that an eye exam is a lot more than just getting a new pair of glasses. An eye exam is really more about trying to educate you as to how to take better care of yourself. And you're supposed to use people like me. These crazy people back here. Use people like me to make sure you take better care of yourself. So 80% of the world's blindness is either curable or preventable. 80%. So one of the things that I have in the office is the sight you save is your own. You're gonna save your own vision because we can find the problem before you notice the problem. And really, people think, well, if I don't notice a problem, I don't have a problem.
Is that phone working?
That is actually very far from the truth, because you could have cancer, you could have heart disease, you could have diabetes, and they could be very advanced, and you still might not even know it. But unfortunately, when you do know about these things, it becomes later than it should be. So when I say the sight you save is your own, again, you're supposed to use people like us to make sure you take good care of yourself. Come in before you have the problem.
Absolutely. Preventative eye care. Yes.
Any doctor you see would be telling you the same thing. Your dentist, your regular doctor, come in regularly enough, and the likelihood is that we're going to catch things well before you notice it.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and next caller wins a prize, you guys. From this show, we've actually given away a lot of free lenses. We've given away to a first responder. We actually had one of our patients donate to a first responder. So we gave a first responder a free pair of beautiful, beautiful lenses. And also on the topic of that, we're actually starting this week. We started carrying antibacterial, anti-reflective coatings. So your glasses will actually be antibacterial. So we are very, very excited about that.
So Lisa's coming on with us?
No, Lisa can't come on today, but she's watching.
Lisa, what
Lisa
happened?
Harris,
happened?
rules and stuff, so she couldn't come on today. But
Lisa Harris with VSP vision care.
Yes, she's watching right now. She messaged me.
So she had lenses.
Is our phone not working? I don't think it is because we have like a lot of people watching between Facebook and YouTube. So, so
There's no love out there. Come on, where's the love?
we want to give you free stuff.
Where's the love?
So let me go back to comments. There are a lot of comments though. So we're gonna. Oh, Kim. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Okay, Kim. I bet your new glasses look fabulous today. I just want to say that for the record. I was so excited.
Kim is wearing one of our products,
When I have on.
the one I have on, and it's the NeuroLens.
Mm-hmm.
And the NeuroLens has been a game changer for a practitioner who's
Mhm.
actually trying to help patients.
We have somebody from Italy on today.
So this is a lot more than the just seeing 2020 stuff. So, I talked about this before, but seeing 2020, who's our first contestant?
Hello. Hello. Thank you for calling Advanced Vision. You won a prize. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. So we'll go ahead and get your information. Says yes, and send us a text. Send us a text with your information, and we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and send you the prize. Okay. Thank you so much for calling. Oh, say hi to Boozy Bear. This is our first winner. Boozy Bear says hello.
Hi, Judy. Hi, Judy.
Oh, hi. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. So good. Congratulations to our first winner. She's going to send us a PM. We're going to send her PM and get her information. So congratulations on that. And
So the NeuroLens is a lens that actually helps your eyes to work better together. And we were taught in school that it was never really that big of a deal.
oh, Janet, I'm sorry. So Janet's sister is actually online from the Philippines. She's watching from the Philippines. And Janet wanted to say hello. Rosie Sarah says hello. Say hello to the Philippines. Oh, it was amazing. Hi, Judy. But let's talk a little bit more about the NeuroLens. Sorry, I got really, really excited. I'm wearing the NeuroLens, and we were talking today about like the timeline of me wearing it, and like.
So Chrissy came to our office probably in November of last year. So she's only been here kind of a shorter period of time. And we talked about NeuroLens. She goes, "Oh, that sounds good." So when it came time for her to get a new prescription, which was probably about March, February.
I think it was February. You did my exam my first day here.
So she got some. So I said, "Well, you could probably use some Prism too." And she goes, "Oh, could I?"
I've been making my own lenses for 20 years. So like I've like whatever, like, I make my glasses and I've refracted myself. So it's nice to have. Yeah.
We got her a pair of glasses and she puts them on and she says, "Wow, this is different." So she texts me later in the day after she had gone home and she says, "I am so mad." Why were you so mad, Chrissy?
Because I couldn't wear any of my other glasses. And I can only wear these. I wear these freaking frames every day. Like, if those of you that know me, I have so many glasses, and I cannot wear these glasses. Like, I cannot wear anything but these. So I'm stuck with brown sparkles every day. I'm going to be fixing that, obviously, pretty soon. But right now, I have to wear the same pair of glasses every day because I can't see out of my other 35 pairs of glasses. So this, as a licensed optician, it doesn't make me very happy. But it does make me happy I can see, but I want to be able to see out of 35 pairs of glasses, obviously.
So it's not like she can't see.
I can't see.
But she realizes above and beyond
I can't see it
things
close.
that she's never had. She's seeing in a way she's never seen before.
It's so much better.
So
much
you don't
better.
know what you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the old normal, and then you have something that is now the new normal, and the new normal is better,
So much better.
you don't want to go back to the old normal. So
And
this is what we're
Our
talking
new
about
normal
here.
is better here too, by the way, in Advanced Vision. It's so much better. I love it here.
My reputation's not true.
What? Oh no! Oh yeah, our new normal here is fantastic. I love it here. Our patients, we want you to be happy. We're gonna come here and you're gonna come see us. We're gonna have the biggest smiles on our faces. We're so happy to see you. We want to get you to see. I will talk so fast you can barely understand me when you're looking at eyewear with me. I feel like, as scary as the world is, like, we are still a community here in Bellingham. We have things like this going on. And Kim, and we're just really happy to be here, helping you see and embracing our new normal and making sure it's full of compassion and good vision and respect. So that's really all. I don't think we're gonna go. Melanie needs a neuro lens in her life too. I think we can make that happen.
We can get that to work out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think we're only gonna do like about a half show. Like we're gonna do the full hour today. Unless you have anything you want to close with.
Tell us about the app that you created for the smartphone.
Oh, thank you. So I actually wrote an app. During times like COVID-19, I was stuck at home.
We'll show them. Ask them to pull a phone
Yeah,
out. Who
so-
doesn't have their phone right by them right
Absolutely.
now? Go get your phone.
Go get your phone. Go get your phone. I love this. So all you have to do, it's so easy. So when you go onto our website, you just type it, and you can order contact lenses from there. You can book appointments from there. So you just go to Advanced Vision, and I've already downloaded mine. So you can either go on the App Store. It's on Google Play and on iTunes. So what you do is you just go to our website, advancedvisionbellingham.com, and then you just click on products. When you click on products, it's going to ask you if you want to download the app. Say yes. That's it. That's all you have to do. So Advanced Vision Bellingham, and I've already downloaded the app, and what the app is going to look like is and I mean, who wants, like, you can communicate with us. Who wouldn't want to have, like, I'm out of contact lenses. It's 2 a.m. That's okay. Like, so here is Advanced Vision's app. And you can go ahead and do anything that you would do in our store on the app. So during COVID-19, oh my goodness. During COVID-19, let's get this off here. We are a professional business, sir. Thank you very much. During these times, I actually learned how to do a lot of really great things. There we go. We're going to block that person over here. Okay. We got some spam going on here. So, go to Advanced Vision, click on products, and just download the app. And you can go ahead and have Advanced Vision at your fingertips 24 hours a day. You have access to all of our products, virtual try-on, and you have access to order contact lenses and all of that. So download it. I love it. Also, if you have any feedback for me, I did most of this by myself. I learned a lot of things. So just, text me. We can call, text, email, all through here. You have our number, 360-526-0075.
Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, do you guys have questions?
You might want to ask us anything that we haven't covered, anything that you might want to hear again.
Yeah, I'm going to take this down because we're going to. Okay. Let me go back to comments. Wait, was that a question? Yes, Kim. Do you have any questions for us? Yeah, and Boozy Bear. I think he can do like 1 for yes and 2 for no. So, I think we're just, if anybody has any, and anytime you can call, text, email, or that's about it. Call, text, email, or leave a message at any time, and we'll answer and get back to you as soon as we possibly can. So, somebody has a question about floaters, Dr. Young.
Floaters are a natural occurrence. Many floaters are potential concerns. So floaters are some of the minute products that break down inside the volume of your eye. So the volume of your eye, and I tell people eyes are shaped like basketballs, where the air in a basketball would be full of a jello-like material. And the jello-like material does some breaking down over time. So I remember having floaters when I was in kindergarten. So floaters are something that can be pretty constant in one's life, and increasing the number of floaters is part of the aging process. I'm going to say unfortunately. Now, if you went from a few, which would be 5, 6, 7, 10, to 400, this is a concern. So it looks like one of those snow globe scenes. So if you see a few floaters every now and then, and those are like little shadows in your vision. They look like worms. They look like little gnats. They look like amoeba. Someone praying mantis. I mean, there's all kinds of different appearances of these things. These are actually reasons to come and see us, because there are potentially things that are happening to you that can actually cause you to go blind or lose vision. So these are medically related events that you should see your eye doctor for. And we have advanced equipment that actually easily diagnoses these things. So personally, I've had vitreal detachments in both eyes in 2017. And my first thought was, I'm not old enough to have this happen to me because it's an occurrence that happens as we get older. So my brother asked that question. My brother's older than me. You probably have had PVDs, a posterior vitreal detachment. This is what I had in 2017 in both eyes. It didn't happen at the same time. They were separated by about 6 or 7 months. But yeah, those are natural age-related occurrences. Other questions, maybe?
Okay, so we're gonna we had a question. Miss Melanie asked if how do we download the app? And it's very, very simple. So I thought that was a great question. Who wouldn't want 24-hour eye care at their fingertips, right? So definitely yeah, there we go. There we go. So I just put a kicker on the bottom. Get the app. Go to Advanced Vision website. Click products. Agree to download apps. That's it. 3 steps. Like, you know, our digital try-on is even harder than that. And our digital try-on's easy. So you want the app. That's all the frames at your fingertips. That's our contact lenses, all of our products, promotional news, special coupons, direct messaging to us. Let's see. Used to have floaters a lot, not so much now. Well, I don't think we're outside as much as we were either with like allergies and
So what happens?
spiders.
So what happens is that your brain, when it's new, notices that it's new. So your brain is supposed to actually react to these things. So we're made aware of these things. Now, the same kind of thought is that if it's there and stays there and doesn't change so much, the brain learns to try to start to ignore it. So there's a habituation process that the brain goes through related to things like floaters. So another example is, wearing your glasses. If you wear your glasses, there are times that I actually have to feel whether or not I actually have my glasses on. The other thing is your watch. So you might actually have to feel to see whether or not you actually even have your watch on, because in your mind,
I look for my glasses every morning and they're on
your
my
brain's
face.
habituated and it has ignored the sensation of it actually being on there for the most part. I've gotten silly, but I've gotten into the shower with my glasses on, realizing,
every day almost,
wait a second, I've got my glasses
sure.
on. I don't need those for the shower.
So, but if you are experiencing floaters or anything like that, that's not normal. Please call us.
Those are reasons to call us.
Absolutely,
and they're very valid reasons.
we wanted to help you see and make your life better. And there's so many things we can do to help with that. So there's so many options now, and more than ever before. We can do all kinds of really cool stuff. We have access to a lot of resources and really great technology
that you can see.
Yes.
What is going on? So how many doctors have you been to, and they told you what was going on, and you believed them, and you didn't still really understand what the heck they were talking about?
You can see it.
So most of the time, I can physically show you what is happening and why you're noticing what you're noticing. And I say most of the time. There's some things that it's not as easily explained. But the newer technology has allowed us to be able to actually physically show you these things. And I'm a visual learner, so being able to see it would make me understand what happened. And I think that's the valuable experience that you would have coming to see us.
Yes. And as much as we're having fun right now, like we really do take vision seriously, but we are just, again, really excited to have you guys back. I think what we should do for the next, few minutes, unless we have any more questions, we should do a dance off with Boozy Bear. No?
You can go ahead.
I'm going to do a dance off with Boozy Bear. Do you do a dance battle, Boozy Bear?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who do you think is going to win? Okay, all right. I can't dance very well. All right. Oh, God, I think Boozy Bear won. Okay. So anyways, we're excited to have you guys back. June 1st, open for routine eye care again. Call us, schedule an appointment. We miss you guys so much. We love all of you that come on all the, we're live streaming to TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. We do that every week. So, and all of you that have joined us over this, we appreciate you. We miss you. Call us. And you guys have a great day. Okay. Thank you so much. Do you have anything to add?
No, we are subject to maybe doing something like this again in the future.
Yes. But this is
I mean, Chrissy was saying, she goes, she was so sad today that this is the last one. I said, it doesn't have to be the last one forever.
yeah, if you guys want to ask us, yeah.
It's the last one
I'm just
that
kidding.
before we actually mostly go back to work. But we've never been away from you guys. We've always been here for you.
And
So-
we're here the whole time, but in every platform we can be. We've been online, phone, yeah.
Just fist pump Chrissy.
I love this job. I don't know if I ever told you that. I love this job.
And we love Chrissy being here.
I love being here. Okay. We're gonna say goodbye on that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.